Oh yeah, Dragon's rap battle finale. The battle of the therapists. And today, we got father of psychoanalysis Sigmund Freud versus TV host Dr. Phil. Who can bring it to our minds? Let's find out. Welcome everybody, I'm your host Dr. Phil, and today's episode is gonna be a thrill, for I'm battling against this dream god, and his name you may ask is Sigmund Freud. This ain't for kids, kindly ask about the room, cause by our own father and was sexually abused. Now coming to my show is something I would admire, but his raps will fall more than the Austrian Empire. This is gonna be worse than your time with Spear. I bet if Oprah was here, you'd be running in fear. You basically go out and tell people they're fat, cause your raps are worse than your dialogue with Shaq. You're not McGraw, cause I don't see the empathy, cause you're the worst when it comes to therapy. Now I'm curious about those 3 curtains on the stage. Tell me about those, for I'm sure to be amazed. Well, these stages start some crazy additions. One's modern, one's history, and one's complete fiction. I was going to do this after your rap defeat, but let's have fun with this. DJ, please change the beat. Thank you very much, DJ. Now back to our show. Let's start with something modern that everybody knows. I interviewed a mother young lady, please come on. Mr. Freud, allow me to introduce Lindsay Lohan. Thanks, Phil, but I'm sure to win his rap game, my this will bring him some labor pains. Get a clue, Freud? You can't get an answer. You spit no words due to your jaw cancer. I'm a mean girl. There's no way I'll be fearing ya. I had better life journeys in India. Why don't you go back to that phone booth with Bill and Ted while I drop friendly fires and cover you in red? Better get my machete and prepare for a stab. But instead I demand you go back to rehab. I came from confessions for a genius karma queen, but instead all I get is a female Charlie Sheen. Just my luck. You're into necklace robbery, in prison babbling nothing but inappropriate comedy. Jason and Rebecca Black made a beg on free bracket. Your 50 minutes is up, so you better hit the highway. That was great, Sig, but you still need to learn. Now let's turn back the clock and give history a turn. Had to ride for prison, where things aren't so sunny. Allow me to introduce a necrophile named Ted Bundy. It's the coldest hot sun you'll ever meet, telling James Don to focus on the family. I hear you like to focus on your seduction therapy. Well, maybe we'll discuss this in some pathology. Then again, why talk to an old Bilbo Baggins when instead we could talk in my Volkswagen? I'm the modern Jack the Ripper. I give true pain, while you just advertise people to try out cocaine. Take a seat, Ted. This is going to be shocking, because your arrest all started with a traffic stopping. You tricked people into thinking that you're so handsome, when you're not even approved by Charles Manson. I would ask about your mother, but here's a plot twister when you found out your mom was just playing your sister. That's where it began, the surprise itself. Why bother rapping, when in Lorien you can't defend yourself? Very impressive, Sigmund Freud, but there's still one to go. He's the most insane fictional character out there, and it really does show. Now, I'm not quite sure if you can define him. He hangs with some freaks in Arkham Asylum, but here he is, the con prince of crime, who came here to spit some dope rhymes. Ha 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 ha! I'll sure be a talker, tricks on my sleeve and the voice of Skywalker. I've got a killer joke ready for the bearded sucker, so dope that I gave Heath Ledger an Oscar. Analyze the cycle and you'll be for a spin. Don't believe me? Just ask Harley Quinn. Like Robin, I'll bring my crowbar on your behalf and beat you senselessly, for I got the last laugh. You seem to have a red hood for a while, till those chemicals came in and gave you a smile. 75 years of this? You gotta be kidding me. At least Bane had his chance in Gotham City. You had Batman come along and ruin your crimes. Then your own son gave you the punchline. Laughing gas won't affect me. I'm finished with you. Now, Dr. Phil, I demand that we get around 2. Well, it seems, then, Mr. Freud, that you passed with flying colors. By round 2 against me? Ha! Your loss will be another. I'll finish you off. As I drop the mic, see? You'll be running faster than your family with the Nazis. You hang with some geeks at the IPA. You feeling this vibe will just make my day. Like Ryan, the audience will cheer when I kick you out. For I'm the best psychologist, no doubt. I went through an actress, a criminal and a clown. But your raps were the reason why you let me down. I'm the father of psychoanalysis, the one who supplies it. You write that in your book, sure no one will buy it. Dr. Oz can make a better show than you. I even bet he's pretty good at psychology too. Sorry, Phil, but you know that's showbiz. Seriously, you should know by now. You got served by the whiz. Who won? Who's next? You decide. Hey guys, this is Trig and Split 23, and I really want to thank you for this. Yeah, I know, it kind of took almost a year to finish this season up, but just want to give some honorable mention. ERB Wiki for supporting me and all that. I want to thank also Infinite Sources for inspiring me to make this series. You all seriously, thank you viewers. I really want to thank you guys for watching my series of all things. So thank you. Goodbye.